Welcome, Sagittarius, to your love reading for November 12th to the 18th of 2018. So let's look into your energy. So mutual between both of you. So between you and your love interest or partner for Sagittarius. What's going on with y'all? So the Empress is showing up. So there might be some kind of connection now for both. Two of you, either of you, could be married or in a relationship already. Usually marriage or connection, sometimes being intimate with one another. There could be pregnancy or something like that where there's a strong attraction there. So the Empress has the potential for some kind of growth or fertility. All right, could be dealing with a Taurus. Now, what might your partner be bringing towards you or love interest for Sagittarius? Six of Cups. So it's now they might be coming back or coming around again, and there might be, an intimate factor in some way. For others of you, that person could be bringing back someone else's energy from their past. So let's see, what might you be bringing towards them for Sagittarius? Yeah, you might not be moving forward with them. So if it is someone from your past, you might not move forward with that person, even if you are around them. Let's see, what is their response? Sagittarius. Whoa. What might their response be? Six of Swords. So they might be moving on just as fast as they come back or you come back in their life. Somebody is they move away from the connection, it seems like. What is your response to Sagittarius? You might be wanting to work. Alright. Eight of Pentacles is dedication, just focusing on things you need to take care of, that you need to take care of, mundane things, whatever, career-wise, staying focused. Now, your fears for Sagittarius. Being a bit distant or kind of nonchalant a bit as you approach other things and not allowing someone to come back into your life and have the same things go over and over again. So be careful with that kind of thing, I feel, especially if someone is married or if you feel like this is a past reuniting and it is not the healthiest thing. Maybe you do need to detach and focus on career. And if someone is around you just because you have children with them, if this is not love, if it's not something that you really want to grow, just be honest about focusing on work and staying true to your decision to move on and move forward. Alright, so what is the outcome potentially for Sagittarius November 12th to 18th? Knight of Swords and another person, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but often be working a lot to get to a certain point. Maybe aggressive with how you might be communicating either to them or other people. Now the communication could be intense, so I get cold and then harsh with the Chariot in reverse. The King of Swords is already stern, and then you got the Knight of Swords, which is actually a bit younger but more aggressive and has a lot to say and is ready to go to battle if they get provoked in any kind of way. So just be mindful with that. Clarify the Six of Cups. Person comes towards you. Yeah, that person is angry. I feel that they're either thinking about you, they might even come towards you. It seems like somebody from your past might be either coming to approach you, but you might have another falling out with that person, and there's a lot of anger going on with them, a lot of stress, and maybe not even having enough strength to move on or let go. Clarify the Chariot in reverse for your Sagittarius. King of Wands in reverse, so that's a fire sign. So for some of you, this is the energy of having two different partners or multiple, or the fact that some of you might not be moving forward because of your career, your job. It just depends there. But there seems to be, even if the past, if you know that you've been talking to someone from the past or 333, and if you were to try to work things out with them again, and the same things happen where it comes to temptation or cheating or wanting to seek another relationship, why go back to that particular connection? So that's something that you have to ask yourself when it comes to whoever you might be around, because it's not going to be the healthiest for you or them if you're constantly hurting each other through trying to work things out, but then ultimately knowing that it's not the best thing to do. So let's see, 2 cards for Sagittarius for November 12th to the 18th. Give your relationship a chance, working with your partnership. When there is a relationship there or marriage, that means that you try everything that you can do to work that out, but there does seem to be something from the past that needs to be moved on from before a relationship can grow. Alright? Sagittarius. And then you deserve love. You are lovable. For some who doubt manifesting a relationship or connection because of the past, they're always in your mind. Let's see one more time. And then trust. Allow your it says the situation is calling for you to have faith. So there does seem to be something about your past that crops up every now and then, but it's got to be aware of allowing that door to open again, because I feel like it's something that could disappoint you, and it's constantly be happening. So kind of just be aware of that. So that's going to be a reading for the week. I hope the messages did help out in some way. Tons of love, lots of light to you, tons of healing vibes, and we're almost out of by the time the weekend comes through, the King of Swords is still the energy of being firm, and I feel with Venus moving direct, Mercury is going to be in retrograde, so people from the past is going to come back up again. But I feel like you'll have a better understanding about your, self-worth, love, the things that you really need to change because of the Venus retrograde. So when Mercury retrograde comes in and that kind of comes back around, I feel like you'll be able to handle it a bit better as well. So that's your reading. You can always go to the website for a private or personal reading if you would like to. So tons of love, lots of light, and have a good one.